animation video coming soon. During this video, there's going to be some gaming footage. So let's get into today's topic. We'll be discussing Piggy's timeline. This is also based around Peppa Pig. So let's get into it. In Chapter 1, George Piggy was missing. So one officer went to go inspect the house for George Piggy. This is also where George Piggy was last seen. When the officer got there, he was hit on the head with a big metal bat. They were brought inside into George's room. So the officer had to escape somehow. In Chapter 2, the officer went to get some help in the town station, but when he got there was nobody to be seen. There's also weird missing posters. Suddenly, there was a speaker saying, "You got to get out of here. There's a monster here." When the officer escaped, he met Doggy, and they drove away in his escape car. In Chapter 3, Doggy's escape car ran out of gas, and they were surrounded by monsters, so they had to stop at the gallery. They somehow escaped. In Chapter 4, stopped at a nearby forest to get some sleep. When the officer woke up, Doggy was gone. They heard somebody took Doggy. When he got up to find an escape, they saw Doggy, but that wasn't Doggy anymore. The person who must have taken him put a potion inside his mouth and he drank it. He became more violent and more raged. Doggy tried to kill the officer. When he escaped, there was a walkie-talkie. What said, "Is anybody there?" In Chapter 5, the person who was talking to walkie-talkie told him go to a nearby school to get a friend. When they got into the school, they met Bunny, who helped them escape. When they escaped, they met Mr. P, the person who was talking into the walkie-talkie. But then the officer said he didn't feel so good. Then he collapsed onto the floor. The next thing we know, he was rushed to the hospital. In Chapter 6, they woke up in the hospital. Then Bunny told him that the monsters were here, and they had to try to escape the hospital. When they escaped, Mr. P was gone, so they had to find another way out. In Chapter 7, they went to an old broken-down metro station and then to fix it. But then Bunny said something to the officer saying that she didn't feel so good. So the officer had to escape. When they escaped, he asked Bunny if he wanted to come. Then Bunny said Mr. P gave her a potion and she drank it. She didn't know it was poison, so she will stay and fight off the monsters as long as she can. So then the officer escaped into the metro. In Chapter 8, the officer went to the carnival and attempted to find Mr. P. When they escaped, he met Zizzy and Pony. They wanted him to come because they had a secret hideout. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.